Unit number 1. First heading is deformation. Anyone give the answer for my question, ma? What is deformation, ma? Deform,
Changing.
changing beautifully. Any other? Okay. So we can take one word, changing. So what is meant by change, ma? Anything deviated from the original positions. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So what is deformation? Body or anything changing from the original position, that is called deformations. Whether it may be size, shape, anything. Okay. Once you apply the load on the body, suppose the body get deformed. Deform is nothing but, for example, body length get increase or decrease or anything. Okay, that is called deform. Changing of the body from the original position, that is called deformations. Okay, ma, fine. Next one. What is load, ma? Load. Load. We are telling no
Weight,
load,
weight, sir. Weight.
weight. Okay, weight. You are telling load is nothing but weight. What is weight, ma?
Mass.
Mass. What is the difference between the weight and mass, ma? What is the difference between the weight and mass? Whether it may be same or different, ma?
Weight is with gravity, sir.
Gravitational force. So suppose you are considering the gravitational force, then the term is called as weight. Suppose you are not considering the gravitational force, then it called as mass. So here, ma, we have to consider the gravitational force. G should be there. M into G. What is M into G? That is weight. So weight is nothing but force, ma. What is weight? Weight is nothing but force. So here, suppose the force acting in the particular area on the body, no? The force acting on the body, that is called load. Okay, ma? The force acting on the body, that is called as load. Okay. Next, Kadima, very, very important term in strength of material. That is a basic term in the strength of material. That is called stress. What is stress, ma? Normally, we have lot of stress. Now, what is stress?
Tension.
Tension. Yeah, good. Then, how to avoid the tension, ma? Hmm? How to avoid the tension?
Be silent.
Be
Avoid the bad things.
not bad thing. Any other thing. I'll give an example, then we can discuss. So morning, normally your papa or mama scolding you now. Wake up, man. Yesterday also I told you. Online class started. Today is the second day. Even though you are sleeping, huh? Up to 11 o'clock. Wake up, man. Wake up from the bed. You are telling that one. You are normally, now what will do? We are not bother that one. Because daily they are telling like this. We are not bothering that one. That the word is coming 1 year and then moving, passing out to the another year. Okay, that time do you have any tension, any stress?
No, sir.
Yeah.
No,
No.
no. We are not bothering that one. At the same time, you are resist that one. You are oppose that one. What always you are scolding me? I got good mark, no? Huh? You are talking like always like a teacher. What always you are doing? You are resist that one. That time you have stress or not? Tension or not?
Yes.
Yes. So what is stress, ma? Resistance. Suppose you are freely you are taking anything, you are allowing the deformation, then stress it won't be there. Am I correct? Casually you are taking everything. That time you are having any stress?
No, sir.
No. So when you have the stress, suppose you are resist anything, resistance, you are oppose anything. That time only you have tension or resistance, stress. Okay, so what is stress? Resistance. Okay, resistance, that is called as stress. So what is the definition of stress? Perfect definition. I will dictate that one. Just write one. The force of resistance. So who is giving the resistance, ma?
Parents.
Parents. Parents is nothing but body. Resistance you are only giving. Parents giving force. You are giving resistance. So the force
Yes,
of
sir.
resistance offered by the body. Offered is nothing but given. Who is giving that one? Body. Whether it may be our body or parents' body. Okay,
Our body, our
offered by the body, offered by the body against what, ma? Against against the deformations. The body is not allow the deformations, so body resists that one. So that resistance is called stress. Simply we can call the stress is nothing but resistance. But the resistance is force. Who giving the resistance? Body. Against what? Deformation. Because the body suppose not allow that one. Body resists that one. For example, you are nicely hitting the wall. The wall resists your force, no? Am I correct?
yes, sir.
So that is called stress, ma. You understand what I'm telling to you? What is stress? Resistance. Suppose there is no resistance on the body, then there is no stress. It's clear? Do you have? I'll ask one more example. You have, suppose the class teachers taking the class. You are getting boring. Normally, what you'll do? You are normally before coming to the class teachers, you are collecting the chalk piece, no, because we want to throw the students, no, and then only we can enjoy, no. Anyone sitting, no, we can nicely throw the chalk piece. Normally, I have seen that one. Most of the students they are having the chalk piece in the class time. Okay, you have chalk piece. How to break the chalk piece, ma? For example, I have chalk piece like this, cylindrical body, no. I have the chalk piece like this. How to break the chalk piece? What we have to do?
So by
By
applying
applying
some
force.
force.
How do you apply
Fourth,
the force? Huh? How to apply the
um,
force?
So
applying
by
the force
hands.
with our two hands.
Two hands, but how do that? We can pull? Am I correct?
Yes,
Once you are pulling that one, suppose slowly you are pulling, that time the chalk piece will resist that one. Am I correct? The chalk is not allowed to get failure. It's not allowed to get deformation. That time stress will be there. Yes or no? Understand the concept properly, ma. You have one chalk piece. Nicely, suppose teacher taking the class now, we are pulling like this. What teacher taking the class continuously coming and talking something now, we are pulling like this. So slowly you are pulling now. Chalk piece it won't come to the two piece. Am I correct? It won't come to the two piece because chalk piece resist our load, resist the deformations. So that time we have one stress ma. That stress is called tensile stress. What is that, ma? That is called tensile stress. Okay. So, what is the definition of tensile stress? That is the next question. So, same definition, ma. We can modify. We know the stress. No, now we have to add only one word tensile. Suppose we are pulling the component. What will happen, ma? What will happen? Length may be get increased. No, am I correct? Yes or no,
Yes,
ma?
sir.
But the stress time resistance will be there. So that time length will get increase or not? You are pulling the chalk piece, ma. Suppose the chalk piece doesn't have the resistance. Doesn't have the resistance. That time chalk piece length get increase. But suppose chalk piece has resistance. That time length get increase or not? You understand what I'm telling to you, ma? Take one chalk piece, ma. You have pen, no? Take your pen in your hand. Just pull that one. Length get increase or not?
Yes, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
Your pen length get increase, once you are pulling in the opposite direction.
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
why, ma? Pen resists the deformation. Am I correct? The pen resists that one. Am I correct? So pen
Yes, sir.
resists the increase in length. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what is the definition of tensile stress? Anyone give the answer for my question? What is tensile stress? Definition? The force of resistance
The force of resistance offered by the body is called
against
body against the deformation is called stress.
stress. What is the definition of tensile stress? Tensile. I can add one more word here, tensile. What is the definition? The force of resistance offered by the body against what?
Deformation, no?
Deformation. What deformation occur here? Which one get increase?
Length.
But it won't get increased, no. The pen length it won't increase because the pen resists that one. So against the increase in length, against the increase in length. You understand what I'm telling to you?
Yes, sir.
So what is the definition of tensile stress? The force of resistance offered by the body against the increase in length. Because the body is not allowed, the pen is not allowed to increase the length. The pen resists that one. So that is called stress, tensile stress. The deformation nothing but increase in length for tensile stress. The deformation is there, no? Specifically, we are giving one name that is increase in length. Increase in length is nothing but deformations. Yes or no? Changing from original positions. Then length. Now, what is the first formula, first strength of material? That is tensile stress formula. Stress formula. That is sigma. Stress is not, symbol is sigma. Tensile stress formula is load by area. Load by area or resistance by area, anything. Load by area. Load symbol already I told you, capital letter P. So area formula A. P by A. P by A. That is sigma. Sigma is nothing but tensile stress. Tensile means that increase in area, whatever maybe later we can discuss. Sigma stress is nothing but load by area. Tensile stress is nothing but load by area. Here load is tensile load. We are pulling, no? That load is called tensile load. Okay, ma. So now I can give one more concept, ma. Listen properly. I can take a duster, ma. Okay, I can take one duster. So here I can plot that three-dimensional view of duster. Duster may be available like this, no? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So here also I can make the line. My diagram okay, no? I like the diagram. Okay, you can able to imagine the 3D view of duster, ma?
Sir.
So here I can apply the force here, ma.
Yes.
I can apply the force here, the two surface. Okay, load. I can apply the load here. So I can give the dimension of the duster also. This is B. This one is D. Breadth, depth. This one is length, ma. Okay. Now I need, here we have A. Now what is the formula for A, ma? Any idea? Do you have any idea? I want to write A formula here. P by what? That is a question. So hereafter, ma, understand the logic properly. Okay, carefully understand that one. Where we have load or force, that area we have to take, ma. For example, here we have the load here only, no? Am I correct, force? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is the area formula, ma?
L into
B.
B
B
into
into
D.
D.
B into D. Breadth and depth. Check it here.
Yes, sir.
We have these two dimensions only for this surface. So what is the formula? B
P
into
into D.
D. Multiplication of two sides is the formula for area, no, for rectangle as well as square. So B into D, that is the formula.
B into D, sir.
B into D. B into D. Sigma equal to B into D. Okay, just copy from the screen, ma. B into D. Next one, tensile strain. Normally, strain is nothing but change in dimension divided by original dimensions, ma. Tensile strain. Actually, what is the general formula for strain? Change in dimensions, change in strain, ma, strain. Change in dimension divided by original dimensions. For tensile strain, ma, which dimension get increased? Which one get increased, ma? Quickly
Length, sir.
tell, ma. Length. So change in length or increase in length. Shall we write like this? Increase in length, increase. My handwriting is poor only, but you know what I'm writing there, no? So increase in length divided by original length. Okay, ma? So change in length, ma, symbol is dl, ma. So normally when we are using that differential term, ma, engineering thermodynamics time, I told you, when we have to use that differential term, when we have the small values, suppose small value you have, that time we have to use differential term. Thermodynamics time I told you. Or you remember that one? Yes or no? I told you. Suppose if you want to add anything, that time we have to use integral or differential.
Integrals.
Sorry, ma?
Integral, sir.
Increase, sir. Interval, sir.
Integral. So integral is increment, differential is decrement. So hereafter, ma, small thing, suppose you want to mention, na, DL you have to use. Here, increase in length, that is not that much length. Small only. So I can mark DL. So original length is L. So DL by L, tensile strain. Okay, ma? Now, ma, what is the unit for stress, ma? What is the unit for stress? What is the unit for load? What is the unit for weight?
Newton, sir.
What I written in the screen, ma?
Newton.
Newton, sir.
Newton. Force unit is Newton. You should not forget that one. So Newton per, what is the unit for area, ma?
Meter square.
Meter square. Here small dimension, so I can write mm square. Okay, Newton per mm square. That is the unit for stress. Do you have any doubt? Okay, ma? Similarly, tensile strain.
No unit, sir.
Huh?
No unit.
No unit. Why?
Cancel, right?
Yeah, cancel. It become cancel because mm divided by mm get cancelled. So no unit. Okay. So do you have any doubt, ma? Okay. So next one, ma. So already you told that one. You make the failure. You can break the chalk piece by pulling the chalk piece, by applying the pulling force. Do you have any other method? Any other method to apply the force on the body, ma chalk piece? Do you have any other ways? Suppose
Bending.
talk not bending. Suppose teacher continues taking them. Some student no, they're crushing the chalk piece. Huh? Within the two palms, they are keeping the chalk piece and then they're crushing like a Nambiar. Tamil famous actor, North Indian student. Who is that villain man? Famous villain.
Prakash Raj.
Prakash Raj Telugu or North India Hindi movie. What is his name? Feroz Khana. What is his name?
Amresh Puri, sir.
Amit
Sunil.
Puri. Yeah, Amit Puri.
Amresh.
Yeah, famous villain. So he crushing the chalk
Yes,
piece
sir.
like this. So that time he will apply the tensile load or compressive load.
Compressive load.
Impressive.
Compressive. So we have to change the direction of the force. No. Am I correct? So now I can apply the same force but opposite directions. Okay. So that time tell that one length get increase or decrease?
Decrease.
Decrease. So this stress is called compressive stress, ma. Second type. Compressive stress. One more time I'll tell you. Simultaneously note down in the notebook. Otherwise exam time that will create problem. Okay, ma. Compressive stress. So here length get increase or decrease?
Degree, sir.
Decrease. So what is the definition of compressive stress, ma?
The force of resistance offered by the body against decrease in length.
Decrease in length. That's all, man. That is the subject. So just note down that one copy. Compressive stress. Suppose you understand the subject properly, now then subject become very easy, ma. Just copy that one. The force of resistance offered by the body against decrease in length. Decrease in length is nothing but deformations. Anyone give the formula for compressive stress, ma? Sigma formula? Anyone give the formula? Same thing. Don't think more. Load by
Load by area.
that is P by A.
P by A.
Then P divided by what is the area formula? Check in the diagram. Where we are applying the force. This surface only. So what is this? B into
D.
D. That's all. Because the force acting in the side surface only. Side, what is the formula? B into D.
E into D, sir.
So B into D. B into D. Same thing. What is the unit, ma?
Same unit. Newton per
By
mm square.
Newton per mm square, sir.
Newton per mm square. What is the 10 compressive strain, ma?
Same dl by L.
dl by L. That's all. That is, I can write decrease in length. Decrease in length. Actually, problematic time, decrease means you have to put minus. Increase means plus. Okay, plus minus you have to put properly. Okay. Decrease in length divided by original length. original length, that is dl by l. What is the unit, ma?
No unit, sir.
No unit. So now tell, do you have any doubt regarding that compressive stress as well as tensile stress, ma? Do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
Easily you can understand, am I correct?
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
no. Next one, ma. Say, okay, you have the chalk piece. Okay. So first, initially we are pulling. Secondly, we are pushing. So do you have any other method to make the failure in the chalk piece? Do you have any other method other than these two? Do you have any other method? Think and tell. You have a chalk piece in your hand. How to make the failure? First, initially you are pulling. Second, you are compressing. Do you have any other method? Deformation is nothing but anything. You want to change the position of chalk piece. That's all. Actually, one more method is there. What is that? You have chalk piece or eraser. Eraser is there. No. What we are do? How to erase? We are applying the force on the surface. We are crushing like this, no, scratching like this, no. Scratching time, understand that, not crushing, no, scratching. You have the duster or something like that. You are cleaning the board by using the duster. How do you clean the board, ma? By using the duster.
Scribbing
Where we have to apply the load?
on board.
On the chalk piece, sorry, duster. The duster where we are applying the force. In the surface. Surface is nothing but top or bottom. For example, just otherwise I can plot one more diagram. Otherwise you will have the confusions. I can plot one more diagram. So this is a duster or chalk piece, whatever may be. Okay, ma? So I can apply the load here, no? Am I correct? Yes or no? Then only we can clean the board, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that time we are not pulling or pushing. Understand the concept properly, ma? We are not pushing or pulling. We are not compressing. We are not tensile load. We are not applying the tensile load. What we are doing, we are applying the load tangentially along the surface. The tangential load is called as shear load. SHEAR. So what is the third type, ma? What is the third stress? Shear stress. Shear stress. Shear stress. Okay, third one is shear stress. So once a load acting tangentially, then the load is called shear load. Suppose any resistance available against the shear deformation, then it is called a shear stress. Okay, ma? So we are applying the load here, the top as well as bottom. Okay, bottom it may be like this. I can plot, I can try to plot. Okay, yeah, good. Nicely, I got it. Top as well as bottom, the force acting tangentially. You understand the logic, ma? Do you have any doubt regarding that shear, ma? Clear?
Also.
Hmm? Okay, ma. Suppose any failure occur. For example, you are applying the load like this. Suppose the body come to the two pieces like this. Okay, so take the chalk piece and then rub the top as well as bottom. You can get the failure, no? That failure is called shear failure. And one more thing, the shear failure is very, very dangerous one, very, very important one. Compare than other two, compare than tensile as well as compressive. I'll tell you why it's important, where we are using the shear stress. Uh, Machine shop, now turning operation, phasing. Do you know what is mean by turning, phasing, drilling? Do you know that one? Take one work piece, ma. Just take one work piece. Okay, a cylindrical rod. Normally they are taking that one. Just take one work piece. Okay, like a work piece, take that one. So where we are holding the work piece in the lathe, ma? Where we are keeping the work piece in the lathe? Any idea?
Chuck, sir.
Where we are mounting the work piece? Huh?
Chuck, sir.
Chuck, very good. Chuck. In the chuck only we are mounting the workpiece. This is maybe chuck. Okay, I can plot the diagram. And this is chuck. We are holding the mounting the workpiece in the chuck only. Okay, where we have the tool. Here we have the tool, no? Am I correct?
Yes,
Where
sir.
we are
Yes, sir.
mounting? Where we are mounting the tool?
Tool post.
Tool post. So how do you do the turning operations, ma? You have to move the tool like this, no? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So once you're moving the tool in the forward direction, that time what will happen, ma? Actually, the load is a tensile load or shear load or a compressive load. Which load we are applying here?
Shear load.
Shear load. Why? Because we are applying the load tangentially. Am I correct? Or
Yes,
understand the
sir.
logic, ma? So once you are moving like the tool, the this one is we are removing, no? This part slowly is come out. Am I correct? Just observe the diagram properly, ma. It's come out like this, no? Small piece. The piece may be like this. This piece may be coming like this, no? Chip coming, no? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So failure occur, no? Am I correct? Due to what? Shear load. Okay. So now what is the formula for shear stress? That is the next question. Shear stress that is equal to shear resistance, shear resistance, shear resistance divided by shear area. Okay, ma? It's clear? Next one, ma. Here, I can take, till now we are talking about duster or chalk piece. Am I correct? Now I like to take one more material, ma. That is rubber. Just take your eraser. Just take your eraser, ma. Just hold your eraser in one hand, ma. Just hold in the eraser in one hand. The duster, sorry, eraser may be resting over the surface. This surface, for example. Okay, you are holding like this. Okay. Then I can apply the load on tangentially like this. So that time the duster, ma, just understand my word properly and give the answer, ma. Answer to my question. So once you're applying on the top of your eraser, ma, rubber. So that time any failure is there, the duster maybe come to two pieces.
No, sir.
Yes or no? Suppose you are taking this one, no, chalk piece, no. Once you are applying the load means on the top, what will happen? Chalk piece come to two pieces. Am I correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Correct only, no. So at the same time, in the rubber, once you're applying the tension load, that time rubber become two pieces.
No, sir.
No, what will happen, ma?
Bend.
Bend little bit, incline that one. It may be like this. Am I correct? I'll mark the diagram. It may be moved like this. It may be deformed like this. Yes or no? Is it correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma. That may be slightly deviated from the original position. It may be called as bend. Okay. So here, ma, this is called change in length. Okay. Transfer from the original position. How much it could change? DL. Okay. Then this one also called DL. Here we are applying the load tangentially. So P. Okay. The angle is that angle, no, between the two lines, that is phi. So now check the diagram and tell that one whether you understand the diagram or not. Now I'll give the formula for shear strain, ma. Already I given the formula for shear stress. What is shear stress formula? Shear resistance by shear area. But this one is little bit different, ma. The ratio dl by l, was that properly. D plus transverse, and the spelling proper, Transverse transverse displacement, transverse displacement divided by distance from distance from distance from the lower surface, distance from the lower surface. Check the diagram. What is mean by transfer displacement and distance from the lower surface? Where we have dl, the top. That this dl is called transverse displacement. I understand this one. I'll reduce the screen size. Now I'll reduce the screen size. Now you can see that one. Okay, ma? This L is called distance from the lower surface. Is it clear? Or understand that things, ma?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So is called what, ma? Is called shear strain. It's called the shear strain. It's called the shear strain. It's called the shear strain. That phi, no, I can use phi, no, in the diagram. Check the diagram. Phi. What is the tan theta formula, ma? Opposite side, the adjacent side, that is called tan theta. So now tell, what is the tan phi formula, ma? Use the second diagram and tell, what is the tan theta formula? Tan phi formula. Which one is opposite side?
DL, sir.
DL, sir.
DL. This is opposite side. Check the diagram properly. I can mark something in the diagram. So enlarge your screen and check the diagram. Opposite side is DL. What is adjacent side, ma?
L, sir.
Yes. So this is adjacent side. Am I correct? This D. Okay, I can do that. Understand. Opposite very small. Suppose phi is small. Phi is very small. Very small. Then what is tan phi, ma? Suppose phi is very small, then tan phi equal to what? Phi. You know the mathematical concept, ma. That is very important thing. Suppose phi is very small in the tan phi, then tan theta tan phi equal to theta or phi. You understand the logic? Clear? So phi is nothing but, that is phi is nothing but shear strain. That is nothing but dl by r.